Yo, what up everyone? In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to drop high kills in Season 8, whether it is on World's Edge, Kings Canyon, or Olympus. Except they removed World's Edge, and I'm very sad. But if you are playing on World's Edge, Kings Canyon, or Olympus, here is the deal in order to drop high kill games. Now, on Olympus and Kings Canyon particularly, people tend to play similarly. They drop fast, they die quick, they don't know where they're going. They just kind of land wherever, and there's a lot of third parties. So your goal should be to land somewhere, try to fight off drop, maybe one team, and then be in a position where you can quickly third party multiple teams. That's an ideal scenario. There's a lot that's not in your control when I'm talking about this. Like, that's the most ideal situation, but it's super hard to just have that all come to you every game. So in this game, you know, we got some high kills with Rampart, but our damage wasn't that high. Now, I wasn't really thirsting enemies, so that plays a factor. But also, if you are third partying a lot of teams, you know, the opponents are going to be weaker, so you're not going to output as much damage. Now, if anyone's wondering how to get a 20, this game would be a perfect example. But instead, this game turns out to be a perfect example of how a random teammate is going to sabotage the 20 kill game for me. Now, I asked my teammate if they would help me basically by just saying, don't kill anyone, like I can get a 20. And they just never responded. And they ended up getting a couple kills that I had a couple opponents weak, which it's all a numbers thing. You always kind of have to look at how many squads are left, how many people in those squads are left, and then how many kills do you have? Like, does the math add up for you to even possibly find enough people for you to get one of the 20 kill games? And in this game, it would have added up. It's unfortunate it didn't go that way, but essentially what I want to show you is, like, you know, there's a very small difference between getting like high kills and, like, you know, over 20. Like, it's just kind of, especially when you're solo pubbing, like, it is hard because most of the time your randoms are going to get kills, and that's going to harm your chances of actually getting a 20. You know, there's only 60 people in the match, so I mean, it's definitely hard to kill a third of the lobby, just from the factor of there's so much out of your control when it comes to that. Also, you have to definitely have skill. You have to definitely have luck in terms of like your rotations and your loot and all of that stuff. But don't get me wrong, a huge part of it is skill. So when people say like, oh, it's all just luck, no, it's definitely skill, but there's a ton of things that have to go your way in order to have, you know, a high kill or even, let's say, a very high damage game as well. So with that said, you know, my three biggest tips are loot quick, third party, and try to communicate with your teammates, whether you're playing with a random or a friend. When you're in the ballpark of getting a 20 bomb or close to it, make sure your teammates don't steal those kills. Just have them help you. Maybe they shoot the guy first and not like shoot the guy at the end, because if they shoot the guy after you've done the damage, like they're going to get the kill. But if they shoot at the start, then you can get the kill. So just make sure they kind of understand the situation. And I know a lot of people play with friends, so getting 20s are going to be easier that way because you can communicate, they can help you, and they want to help you, as opposed to playing with randoms and you get into the opportunity to get one and the random doesn't really care to help you. So playing with teammates will be easier to get a 20. I've gotten them solo, and yeah, it's definitely just hard to have your teammates help you. So in this game, basically just to back up, like if my teammate didn't kill that lifeline on the rock, if they let me fight this last opponent, and if they didn't knock that Mirage that was one shot, that would have been the easy 20. But it's all good. I was going to make a Rampart guide with both of these games, but I decided, like, I don't really even use Rampart's abilities, so I don't want to deal with a bunch of comments being like, this isn't how you play Rampart, you didn't even use your abilities. So basically I just turned it into like a high kill and a high damage gameplay / tutorial for you guys. And if you enjoy the video, slap a like on it. If anybody's new here, I post a ton of Apex content, so if you enjoy Apex Legends, this might be a channel you would like to subscribe to, but that is your call. I'm gonna let the rest of the gameplay play out, and you guys can enjoy this last game with Rampart. Let me know down in the comments if you've had any luck dropping high kill games this season, and what do you think of Season 8 so far overall? I'll catch you guys on the next upload. Thanks for watching. Peace. He's rezzing, push them. It went away, but it's too far. Rev, it went away. Put it up there, Rev. Put it right there. Rev, put the portal thing down. Put the totem, put the totem. Totem. Totem, Rev, totem. Bruh!